Are you worried about running out of money in retirement? If you are, you're not alone, as many of my clients share this fear. But I specialise in retirement planning, and I've discovered a shocking truth. It's not the big expenses that drain your savings. It's the sneaky small costs, the ones you barely notice that add up over time. In this video, I'll show some of the most common money leaks in retirement, simple fixes that could save you thousands of pounds a year, and the one habit that's quietly costing many retirees far more than they realise. Plus, I'm going to walk you through the exact strategy I use with clients to structure their retirement income so they never need to panic when markets crash. Hi, I'm Toby. I'm a chartered financial planner, and on this channel, I explain how money really works in plain English. And I'm not going to start with cutting expenses because there's a bigger mistake that people make in the years leading up to retirement. You see retirement as the end of the journey. You stop working and there's this big pot of money and you think, I can't afford to lose any of it. I need to make it safer. So you reduce the risk. You shift to safer assets. But in focusing so much on avoiding a crash, you miss the two bigger risks, inflation and longevity. With retirement now lasting 30 or 40 years, you could be drawing from your pot for just as long as you are building it, and you still need it to achieve growth, to maintain its purchasing power, because prices don't stand still. 100 quid today, that might only be worth 50 quid in 25 years. So you're not just protecting money, you are protecting that purchasing power. And here's the shift that most people miss. You're not taking all your money at once. You're just turning on the tap, a bit at a time. You're drawing what you need each year, no more, no less. Which means the short-term ups and downs don't matter so much, as long as the money you'll need later has time to recover. Here's how I structure this with my clients. The cash ladder. Money needed in the next 2 years, that stays in cash. No risk, no drama. It's ready when you need it. Money needed in years 3 to 8, that stays invested, but in a balanced way, something like 60% equities and 40% bonds. It's still got potential for growth, but it's just not as widely volatile. And each year, you draw from here to top up your cash pot. Money you won't need for 8 years or more, that's where you're going to be going for greater growth. Maybe 80, 20 or even higher. It's got time to ride out the ups and the downs before you touch it. Then once a year, you review what's getting closer, what's moved further out, and shift money forward. Refill the cash, and that way your portfolio matches your timeline and not your fears. Now, even with the right plan in place, the thing that really makes a difference day to day is where your money's quietly leaking out. And let's be clear, I'm not talking about cutting back your lifestyle, because retirement isn't about doing less, it's about doing more. Travel, hobbies, time with the family. But to keep doing that, your money needs to be spent intentionally and not wasted. Let's start with the easy wins, the regular monthly subscriptions. You might be thinking, I've only got Netflix, Amazon, Spotify, the basics. But have you actually checked? Go into your bank app. Most of them have a recurring payments tab. And if you check this, I bet you'd be shocked at what's hiding there. When I did this myself, I found that I was paying for cloud storage with both Apple and Microsoft, a couple of free trials that I forgot to cancel, and a news app I hadn't opened in months. You might also have the full Sky package but only watch iPlayer, or a Netflix family plan even though the kids moved out years ago. Even a big mobile data plan you never use. These things add up. Doesn't seem a lot, but it's 60, 70 pounds a month easily, and that's 800 pounds a year gone. Now let's talk about how you pay for things. Car, home, pet insurance, breakdown cover. If you're paying monthly, you're probably paying interest. But if you're retired with a pot of money, just why bother? Just pay annually. One hit, done. No extra charges. It's simple and it saves you 5, 10% without changing anything. Another simple fix, senior discounts. Just use the discounts you're entitled to. Over 60, then you're going to qualify for a ton of things. Discounted cinema tickets, Boots Advantage 60 plus, restaurant deals, the B&Q Diamond Club on Wednesdays. Some people don't want to ask for the senior rate. They want to admit that they're a little bit older. But honestly, why pay more for the same thing? You've earned it, so use it. Now, here's the one habit you really need to cut in retirement, and I see this more and more, the Amazon habit. Those little brown boxes that show up every couple of days, not big spends, just small ones, but constant. It's easy, one click, sorted. But it becomes a bit of a habit, a bit of a reflex. So here's a simple rule. If you want something, add it to your basket, but don't check out straight away. Leave it for 24 hours. And if you still want it tomorrow, go ahead. But more often than not, you won't. It was just impulse. I've seen the shock on clients' faces when we go through their bank statements and add up how much they spent on stuff that they can't even remember buying. So none of this is about cutting your life. It's about cutting the waste. Often the money you need for one more holiday or a few extra treats with the grandkids is already there. It's just being lost to bad money management. I use proper cash flow modeling with clients, and I've seen how a small change in spending or slightly better growth in their investments can make a huge difference over a 30-year retirement. And if you've got tips of your own, things that have helped you save without giving up what you love, drop them in the comments for others to see. And if you found this helpful, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.